survivors, it's Marky and welcome to the Sanctuary Ark here with Eve, our test pilot, exploring, or about to explore, an inland region of the underworld, which we've named Pacifico. Yes, I'd say inland. It's actually no oceans, there's a few large lakes. I've changed the dynamic a bit because it wasn't raining in the underworld, which was by design, but now I've got it to rain as it is on the upperworld. Yeah, I did another clean-up update prior to this video. There was areas that I knew I'd put spawns in and weren't seem to be spawning in, so I thought I'd check it, and lo and behold, the dino classes for that particular container were set to none, so they wasn't working. Same thing was happening to some of the collectible or harvestable resources, and these are part of the game because I have my own custom containers for different things. They work fine. It's the ones that are part of the game. Yes, it seems that the core files have been altered. There's a golden rule actually. It's never ever alter a core file. Make a copy and you can edit that, this, that and the other. Put the file sizes up, but you never alter a core file. But somebody somewhere has altered the core file, so which has actually caused problems. I'm having to go over stuff after an editor update. Anyway, let's get back to this map. Right, let's have a look. Where roughly are we? Right, okay. Aerial view. We'll go over to the ridge here. What this area mostly consists of is some valleys, plains, the odd ridge. Yeah, I do have some more spawns and resource harvestable thingamajiggamies to have a look at, and I will update some of that in the foliage as well, providing they don't update the editor before I do it. To be honest, as it is at the moment, it wouldn't be perfect, but it would be playable and it wouldn't be a disaster if I didn't have to update it again. Yeah, just cleaning up and tweaking. It's getting a little frustrating at the moment because I'm having to pause the game now and get a lot of these military jets flying up. I've lived in the East Anglia of the UK and they've been very active recently, so a bit concerning. Anyway, we've got a quiet spell. Alright, the area you can see more or less all around here is Pacifico. We'll have a wander about and just to see what we do have within these hills and valleys. We have a rune down there. We've got a couple of velociraptors below us. Yeah, there may be some explorer notes about as well. What? A velociraptor, 45 and 10. Some other spawns over the ridge on the right. Alright, we'll have a look at the rune. I'm not going to collect the rune, and if you don't want to know, if you don't want it to be spoiled, don't look at the coordinates, but if you do, there's a lot of those about. I'm not going to cover all those runes and notes in this exploration thing. What we got here? We've got a stag. It all got... Oh, that's a nice... oh, it's beige. I have seen, the only time I've seen it, I see a pure white direwolf. I've definitely seen that. And also rare, a pure black. So they do come in, but they have changed the colours, I think, within the core file. So whether they're going to find them again, I don't know. I do have a mod, I forget the name of it, where you can change your colours. So I like doing that because you can change your colours to whatever you want. But anyway, we've got a couple of nasty creatures down there. We've got that Uranus and the Rex. What we got up here? Looks like a velociraptor. That's the 45. We did come across that, running on down there. A bit more foliage down here, but the area was completed. But when I lowered the floor, or the landscape, I should say, I had to remove all the foliage, or most of it. Some of it was still stuck in the air. Yeah, not very good. No, caused myself loads of work there. I did. Yep. So a bit of touching up to do. Going back over that way, are we? Well, we've got to go that way anyway because it's all part of Pacifico. See if we can avoid the nasties. Ooh, Looks like the Uranus has gone down. Oh, here we go. Oh, those dire wolves over here. It's a shame actually, they're quite nice looking then. Okay, here they come. Oh, slipped up there. I thought I'd got that first dire wolf. Anyway. Few creatures wandering about in this plane. Yeah, there's not really a lot going on in Pacifico. Oh, guessing a possible base location. A few more trees. Yeah, there's not really much going on in this area. It gives you a rough idea of how the land lies. Yeah, valley here. No trees though. We have to sort that out. Looks like another Yeti. Defence unit and an enforcer. That volcano in the background there. An interesting exploration for the future. In fact, there is quite a few interesting areas left to look at on the underworld, and I have to admit some are not so interesting areas, but it gives you a rough idea of what's what. Well, once I've decided that I'm not going to be doing any more regular updates, and even if the editor is, I'm going to experiment, see what's what. Still do one or two things, but it's going to be considered done. But I'm still going to be experimenting in the background when and if I get time. And I've got to consider memory usage, disk file capacity, yes, which is quite large at the present time for a custom modded map, which really has 3 maps. Well, 2.75 maps, because the subterranean is not quite as big as the upper world and underworld, which is the same size. Yeah, there's so much to explore on the Sanctuary. As I say, upper world, lower world, or underworld. I should probably have named that a bit different, but I'm going to keep it as it is. And the subterranean. Yes, so what we've got up here, I think we're now looking at Louisa. That's all round here is Pacifico, which is about it, I believe. Just having another little scout round to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Now, I think this little valley here is part of Pacifico. Yes. It's looking familiar, and I do believe I've got a non-spawner. I'll just continue on. Yeah, I've got 1 or 2 things I've definitely still got to check. Yeah, I've still got 1 or 2 issues, I'm pretty sure of that, but nothing, as I said before, nothing too drastic. Yeah, nothing game breaking. Yeah, I'm regretting now I didn't get on with this thing a bit earlier before they started this Aquatica thing. Because at the very worst, at the present time at least, it's just adding a lot more time. Yes, well it is what it is. We'll see how things go. So just have to adapt to the best way we can. But it would be nice to get this finished now, this map. And it's close to it. Yeah, I've been wandering about a bit. It's all much of a muchness. We've covered it all really. Pacifico, metal here. Yeah, there's a bit of resource dotted about, although a little limited in this area. As I said, hills, plains, and valleys. Yes, relatively quiet with the odd nasty about. Right, I believe that's about it. Just another little quick fly down this valley towards what will be the next episode, which will be the exploration of Louisa. Well, that was a little different. Yeah, so I know that there's something of interest within the next episode. Dangerous point of interest. So if you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Oh yes. Yes indeed.